There's specific eras or genres within the classical music realm that I enjoy playing, and most of it comes from like the Romantic era. My biggest goal is to spread the awareness of not just the importance of rehabilitation for musicians, but also to spread the awareness that if a musician is dealing with pain, you're not alone. The majority of musicians experience pain at some point of their career. Hi, I'm Michael Sang, and I'm a doctor of physical therapy at Memorial Hermann. Growing up, I had a strong interest in both music and the sciences. I didn't want to give up either of my passions. I wanted to further develop my expertise in working with orthopedic conditions and neuromuscular conditions that are often associated with musicians as well. Musicians don't always seek treatment or help for their injuries because their fear of being told to stop playing. For athletes, we see a lot of physical therapists and healthcare providers that provide specialized care to specific sports. That wasn't very apparent in music school or at the collegiate level or even the professional level. I think the easy thing as a healthcare provider is to tell a musician that you need to either stop playing or take a long rest break, but sometimes that's just not possible. Whether it's a performance or recital coming up, an audition coming up, for a performing artist, it's always about doing everything you can to create a product or create something for your audience that is perfect. If that means the expense of your body or having an injury or playing through an injury, then a musician or any other performing artist will push through. Working with musicians, there's a certain level of comfort. There's a level of understanding of the demands of that activity. This can affect any musician. We're going to focus on our strength, mobility, flexibility. First of all, it may start with just a movement analysis of how you're playing and the posture and the positioning that you have at your instrument. The type of injuries depend on the musical instrument that you play as well. Musicians need good muscular endurance, need good muscular strength to be able to sustain these prolonged postures. We can give very specific exercises. So if they're able to have good balance or good strength and endurance of these muscle groups, then you're not going to have these movement compensations at your instrument. You're going to have more freedom with the way you play to create the sound that you want to create. Music is a language in itself. And I think the passion for music is to be able to express yourself without needing to speak. I do feel that there's a connection that I'm able to create with my background with the musician, just understanding the demands and the goals and the passions of creating music. Our goal isn't to necessarily change the way that musicians play at their instrument, but to optimize the way that they play their instrument.